Everybody, my name is Feisty Saint. We are back on Spire. It is a Tuesday stream. Left off with the defect. Oh, right. That was a painful loss. Going all the way up to the heart, and then we just had a bad draw order. Today we're looking at a short stream, starting early, and also eating a little bit of dinner. I got some stuff to do later tonight, just finishing up some homework and whatnot before my day at class tomorrow. So I'm not looking to go terribly long. Also, I wanted to check out somebody else's stream. So I'll probably just snag a few runs here. So let's see what we got. We have a pretty enticing option of lose all gold, obtain a random relic. Go this way. I have Hexaghost. Also boss swap. I've been enjoying boss swaps. Bell. Ceramic Fish, Teardrop, Locket, and Shovel. Every time we add a card, we'll be gaining 9 gold. Starting each combat in Calm, which is very strong early. Both very strong early. And then Shovel, you can now dig for relics at rest sites, also strong early. These are all great starting relics. Wow. Could go this way. I think that's safe. Okay. I've got some tortellini here. Hope you don't mind. I guess I'll take a crush joints. Interesting. Interesting. We don't have any way to play that Omniscience, since we have foregone our Miracle. Really like a Cut Through Fate, starting off. Also really like Empty Mind, since we're starting in Calm. Card removal sounds good as well. Move the strike. We'll go this right path. Oof. Unfortunately, we just saw shot then. Ooh, and that's a little bit of a difficult opener. I'm gonna block as much as possible. I think health is gonna be a resource that we shouldn't play around with too much here early on. 14. Oh man. Okay. I will take the early scrawl. That's very powerful. Wasn't too powerful right there, but Okay, I do need to kill Jawworm at some point. I'm hoping that is sooner than later, thank goodness. A flex spot to come out of it, and a talk to the hand as well. Let's dig. Get some relics. Molten egg. Okay, we have gotten some strong relics to get as early as possible. All these relics. Maybe minus teardrop locket, but it really helps us build into things. But we're definitely benefiting from such an early strong start, so we want to be careful. We want to be careful. Love to see Scrawl. Ooh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ouch. I don't think that was right, now that I think about it. Okay. Phew. Consecrate Plus, exactly something that could go in our direction. Transform, if it's an attack, will be upgraded. How about just upgrading Eruption though right now? Since we don't have a miracle, we are kind of struggling for energy. Okay. Let's talk about this. Are we using Flex Pod Eruption right now? The 13 on 26 AoE 39. So all this is going directly into this one. $14 plus 26. Oh, okay, never mind. I just can't do math. We don't die. Good flex pot. Ink bottle. That's phenomenal draw for what we're trying to do. And cut through fate also. So it's either Gremlinom or Lagavulin, and I think we do quite well against either. Yes, yes we do. Especially starting with energy and a potion. I'll dig. Meal ticket. Lagavulin is definitely the one that we had preferred. I should play cards for Ink Bottle. And I want a big turn with Scrawl, Talk to the Hand, Eruption, so on. Okay. This way, no matter what, we will be drawing Vigilance. Did we kill? 34? Oh, we do. Okay, easy as that. Fear no evil versus Empty Fist. Empty Fist... Great source of damage. But we need some better accessibility to go back into Calm. Sounds good to me. Gremlin Horn. We kind of struggle with some of the AoE fights, so That notably is going to help. 16 plus 9. That kills this. You're just dead. Play 2 cards, so that way ink bottles at the very top. Just lucky. Once it's upgraded, I will. And there's no point in resting, since we're going up against Hexaghost, but there are some upgrades that I wouldn't mind. Crush Joints being one of them. Get that extra vulnerability. But at the same time, we could just use the Blessing of the Forge potion in order to excuse digging. I don't mind that. I think that's a fine trade. East Pipe. Good. It's actually very good on Watcher. If we find Rushdown, we could go Infinite. Play one of these defense. Ouch. Okay, just easily full block. And eat some more tortellini. Okay, that's a shame. I was really wanting that Wrath. This is really bad. It's just that easy, I guess? That was dumb. That was admittedly dumb. I'll take a wish. Whenever you exit Calm, gain an additional energy, and we are starting in Calm. Could just upgrade 3 strike by astrolating them. Actually, probably being closer to... maybe it's strike, defend, defend? Don't think this deck is craving 4th energy. Especially at the... foregoing chess. Does the Lotus help us go closer to infinite, though? Could. Very well could. But I think Astrolabe is going to be better. These cards are so bad. Meditate Plus is pretty good. Upgraded Master Reality. I guess it's 0 cost and we can get it out of our hand. It's literally doing nothing for us, though. Crush Joints upgraded. Better than Strike, I suppose. Let's go to the shop. We have a lot of gold. And we do have to take an elite. Fairly early. I guess this is our best path, especially with the fire. Maybe this way. Yeah. Go this way then. We do have Gremlin Horn, so some AoE fights will be better than others. Do I wish for 6 health? At the exchange of 6 health, excuse me. Okay. Suddenly taking a lot of damage. Don't want a third Crush Joints. Oh. Could fight and just Smoke Bomb. Actually, let's just Wish and Smoke Bomb. Because I think we are certainly taking HP there, otherwise. Like, significant amount. And if we get an establishment, we'll be able to discount cards that we choose with Meditate. Did we already play Wish? We haven't played Wish. Nice. Bottled Miracle Flurry of Blows upgraded is exactly what we needed. And I forgot about this shop healing us. So what are we looking for? Abacus seems pretty sweet given that we have a pretty small sized amount of cards. Card removal. I want an extra, an extra source of Wrath, Crescendo. I would like that a lot. And then I think I would also take this Bronze Scales. Oh, forgot about Ceramic Fish. Giving us gold. Do we take a third eye? I don't think so. Not yet. Choose a card. Mental Fortress immediately at the top of my mind. Yep. Conclude though. Well, it's kind of bad with Gremlin Horn. And we could certainly rest here. Also Toke. Also Dig. Actually, let's toke. Thank God it wasn't triple slavers. I want to dig. I think I am gonna take the plated armor here. 6 health right now, and potentially more later. Hard to argue with that. Whoops. Big oops. We definitely want to rush down. And our flurry is gonna increment this ink bottle tremendously. Make sure that we get ink bottle back up then at a pretty good number. Okay, we could play more cards. Nice. Darkstone Periapt. Okay. Did I take another Consecrate Plus? I don't think so. How many relics are we trying to go for here? Oh. Don't think we need this. Let's go this way as well. Warp Paint. Defend, Vigilance, Sprawl, Wish, Window. Defend is the only bad hit. That's actually a really good war paint. And Scrawl is very important. I'm happy with the Vigilance upgrade. Nice. Certainly banking to play one of these, yeah. That was not... I'm foolish. I thought... Yeah. Yep. Why are you doing this to me? Okay. Empty body? More stance swapping? I'll take it. I think we have damage now. How many cards are we looking to take here? But whatever cards we'd see, they'll be pretty much upgraded, unless it's a power. Let's rest and take this elite. Not worried about slavers. Okay. I guess the question is now, can I get Wish back? I would think so. Yeah. Kunai, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. What about a Halt Plus then with the Kunai? I'm gonna take that. That was the establishment, yes I saw, but I don't really want to do a lot of setup with this deck. I think this deck is just wrong. Do we dig? It defends fine now that we have Kunai. Could just remove the bad crush joints. Whoops. Almost dropped my ring. And how many cards do we actually have in our deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Crush joints is bad. It's not as bad as Master Reality, but at least it's a zero cost curse. What are our relics doing? This is good. This is doing well, but not in combat. This is good in combat. This is good in combat. This is fine, fine, good. We could still use some more defensive tools. Max HP is okay. Maybe a whiff. Start with Scrawl. Okay. Next turn, that is. Oops. Then let's do that. Okay. Well, I'm certainly happy that we wished for gold, because I had definitely thought about the possibility of wishing for strength, but we are handling this quite well. Do we have calipers? We don't have calipers. We're just gaining that much block just cuz. Hello, Marsh. Marsh Turt is back. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for tuning in. We are on our 100 run challenge here. And looking to certainly improve our score right now. But we've got a pretty strong Watcher run. Do this. Oh, and thank you for the follows. It's very kind of you. Again, do hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Tuesday, good start to your week. Okay. Watcher's proving to be pretty strong. And I don't think we need a lesson learned plus, because we don't have too many upgrades remaining, as well as I don't want too many side quests in this deck. We have a wish already. I don't need to also be thinking about trying to get lesson learned down in every fight. Vault Plus is insane. Help us get set up. It's never Velvet Choker. Could just be Empty Cage. And Black Star is good, but we are going to be funneled down one certain path since we have to take on the Burning Elite, so we get the Emerald Key here. So we couldn't just pick and choose the path to where we could play all the elites and reap the benefits. I think just removing defend crush joints, pretty solid here. This Master Reality isn't always a card, since we can play it and remove it. Defend crush joints. Yeah. Okay, and we're going up against Time Eater. Little tricky. Okay, here's our Burning Elite that we have to go to. Coming down this way. So let's start off here, and we could go to either this elite or excuse me, this shop, considering that we probably won't spend all of our gold, or go up this way. I like the amount of fires. Or that there is a fire here in the middle, and then another fire. Let's see. That's a terrible hand. I suppose I'm just doing that and taking 11. What a tough draw. Okay. Much better. Looks like we won't be able to play Wish unless we draw it right now. Wow. How dumb was that? Can't make that up. Fire Pot? Over Miracle? I could see that. We have Orange Pot though. That's probably better against Spikers. Okay. Moving on then, what about a Nunchaku? Give us a source of energy practically, since we'll have Flurry and Consecrate and this Just Lucky, rocking it quite frequently. And I also like this Clockwork Souvenir. I think we're taking this for sure because it helps with a lot of fights. And the heart. Do we need this Nunchaku or do we want a removal? Also, how many cards do we have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think we will actually go removal. No, I like just removing the Consecrate. Potions don't seem important at the time. Lose all gold. To apply weakness. Okay. And I can also artifact strip, and we have the talk to the hand. So that will go hand in hand. We can absolutely fight these guys. Vault? I don't think I want to vault. I think that's a good turn enough. Full blocking is good. Let's do this. As we gain just about all the block in the world. Marsh Turd, are you a familiar fan of Slay the Spire, or is this your first time viewing such a game? We get all sorts of people over here. People who've played it a long time. People who've just started playing and are quite interested in the game. I don't think I want to take those. I don't think we need to go to this shop either, especially since we don't have enough gold for removal. Let's just go this way. Losing Crush Joint is just fine. I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. Let's check in with our deck. How's it doing? How many cards do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's dig. Anchor. I'm very happy with that. 10 block, turn 1. We need a rush down badly. We don't have many sources of draw. This is a good fight, but I actually think we can struggle. Or do we? Scratch that. I think we'll be okay. Actually much easier that Giant Head is attacking us because of this Fear No Evil knocking. And we're stance swapping so much and then hitting Giant Head. I'm glad we didn't wish for strength, because I thought we might be on a kind of a timer here, but We really aren't. We're just owning this fight. Honestly, stupid how much that we're just like killing Giant Head. Making sure that ink bottles at a good number. An 8 is just fine. Horn cleat. Okay, we're very much becoming a boat now. Don't think I need any of that. These madnesses are upgraded. Do they allow us to go infinite? No, because we don't have like any other draw. We are taking this question card. Fine to forego. Okay, Whiteby statue. If I take this, this is an event. Event. What event would be bad? I've already faced the 2 bad ones, right? I don't know. I think we kill elites pretty easily, especially Reptomancer. Nice. I had already forgotten about that. Go and vault. We're getting some wounds shuffled into our draw, and that's not fun. Gold is fun, though. Very happy to have gold. We have meditate coming up? We do. What's our other relic? Oh, White Beast. We don't want ink bottle all the way up this high going into the next fight. Let's see if we can do something about that. Okay, 8 is great. Bag of Prep. Some early draw. Inner piece that... Oh, okay. That's great. Okay, what am I doing now then? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Could just get rid of well, a lot of things. Really, a lot of things. What about this meditate? Or empty body? Or boat here? Okay. These burns are gonna heavily impact our deck. I wonder if I'm supposed to play this vault, or use that vault there, rather. We should also be thinking, what is the plan against Hexaghost? I don't know. This Abacus is nice, though. You know that. Oh. Shame that ink bottle was on such a bad number, but we had to get out of there. What about second flurry? I don't know if we can go all the way to infinite. I know we just tried, but like realistically, are we gonna get there? You know? It helped build up Kunai and ink bottle. It's bad against. It is bad against Time Eater. Okay. Hi Vinar, hope you're doing well. Truly, that is the question. And like we're just on the brink of infinite right now, to where I just like, oh well, this one, if we don't do it, we'll be infinite. But just can't seem to find the cards to get us there. It's fine. And wish. Do hope you're doing well today, Vinara. The runs have not been treating us well recently. But this one is quite something. I mean, we did get pretty strong start. Yeah, I know this is your favorite. Yeah, I do have enough relics. I'm almost a complete boat with anchor and horn cleat. Kunai's great. Scales is fine. Abacus, good. Gremlin horn, good. Ink bottle, good. And these. Who would have thought? I do feel like I'm just like slightly missing out on damage. Like we have to do a lot just to get where we want to. We have like one potential dig, and it's not here. It's in Act 4. I know you're dig crazy, which I can't argue with that. Nice. Good ink bottle. Dex? I actually like Dex more than the miracles. Don't want that. Pressure points would be another form of scaling, but not interested. Thank you, though. We are recalling. And we are going against Time Eater, of course, and not attacking turn 1. So what's the game plan here? I really like the Dex pot, but we'll use it when we first start to get attacked. And I'm almost certain I'm wishing for strength. Make sure that we're kind of in check and we're not fooling around too much in this fight. This is plenty of gold for Act 4 as well. Let's get our powers in play if we can see them and talk to the hand. Those are good coming up. I do feel like we are gonna proc a little too frequently. But I think that's kind of the price we have to pay. Go ahead and get the Master Reality out of our deck, I suppose. Which, if you're just now tuning in, we did not take voluntarily. It was awarded to us via Astrolabe, and we have not picked a card that has benefited from it in the slightest. But it's here, hanging out. It's 0 cost. It's actually doing things with Modified Hand now, so... not sure if net positive is how I would describe it. I wouldn't describe it like that. But it's here. We have 4 dexterity. That's phenomenal. And do I get the attack down? Do I meditate with the inner piece? I think this is better. This is gonna be a slow dragging fight. do this. Do I want slime out, or do I want to build dexterity / procking? Procking him sounds good. And getting dex. And then it doesn't matter if I'm in calm or not. This is fine, since we can have inner peace to vault if we need to. And we'll start like that. I'm gonna try to find that eruption. Oh, mama. It's just that easy. Oh, thank you for asking, Vinara. They went just fine. Actually, only one of them gave me like our grades back, but they weren't letter grades. They were like bar score assumption grades. And they were fine. The other one didn't give us our grade. She's kind of, to be honest, she's kind of fallen behind a little bit in her stuff, but oh well. But it's going well. This week is actually also very busy. Go figure. It's just kind of the life of a law student at times, or a lot of the time. Tomorrow I have 40-minute presentation in technology in the law, but it is a pretty interesting topic, and I think a lot of people on Twitch can either speak to it or know about it. Of course, it's on the legality of microtransactions targeted at children. So for instance, one of the major things I'll be talking about is Fortnite loot boxes. It's one of them. Another one is the CSGO gambling scandal that happened a couple years ago. You know, very hot topic on this platform, but not a lot of people know about it, and especially not a lot of people in the law, because most people are dinosaurs. So it's very new, very, very new, even if it might be kind of old-ish, or at least familiar with this generation or this demographic. But it'll be pretty cool to talk about. So I'm doing that. There was one bill that was introduced into Congress, but it didn't pass 3 years ago, and it would have just outright banned microtransactions for games where I think the terminology was minor oriented, so directed to children. But it did have exceptions, of course, and I'm gonna lower my aim just a little bit. Some of the exceptions were I had to go basically all out and describe everything because you're addressing, again, dinosaurs. It said DLCs are fine because if it's just extra content, it's extra content, sure. But for games that are like pay to win via loot boxes, or if they were significant performance or progression enhancers, those should be banned. For instance, if you've ever played like Hearthstone or some other pack opening games where you have to buy a lot to just accrue anything to slightly compete, those would be banned. I used to play a lot of Hearthstone back in the day. But this build never made it. Not surprised, because I think it was just more of an issue of they don't know how to properly get it across the audience, or slash the audience doesn't care. The audience being Congress, of course. But it's pretty interesting, because at the end of the day, it's an argument that you can make, and most people, I think, do make, is that it's gambling, and you don't want children gambling. You can have other people gamble, but if it's unregulated and oriented to children, that should be a no-no, one would think. Yeah, I'm really lucky to be able to talk about it. This one particular class is called Technology in the Law, and it's honestly been one of my favorite classes all of law school. It is an elective, of course, but it fills out like some other requirements that are required to graduate. So one of the topics that somebody else had presented on was like doxing and swatting. Another one was when you rent a title through like Amazon Video, why isn't that like your full outright ownership, because it's a license and whatnot, and how that was kind of like fraudulent on Amazon's, or like misrepresentative on Amazon's part. What are some other ones? Oh, like Ring doorbell technology in line with the Fourth Amendment, all sorts of stuff. So this class has been really interesting. And then as far as going to law, I would like to... Sorry, Ralph was, I guess, snoring in his sleep. But he was doing something weird. I would like to go into something video game adjacent. And I would think it could be kind of copyright related. I think that would be one of the best avenues as far as getting involved with law. But it's a very new field, and like I said, with law is very tricky. It's so slow. Unless it's like an absolute emergency, nothing's gonna happen soon. For instance, probably the only times that you would have fast-moving law is like the pandemic. Anything DMCA related, yeah. That would be hella tricky and nuanced, and I'm sure it would just be more of a battle rather than a legal battle. Not exactly what I want to get myself into, but if it did come to that, I think it would still be better than a lot of other options at the end of the day. But no, I'm 100% on board with you. So we have like 10 dexterity, and we're just kind of cruising through this fight. I wish I had calipers. Calipers would be good here. Also, rushdown would be nice, but nevertheless. And then, so I have that presentation tomorrow, and I actually have another 40-minute presentation in the same class next week, and it is a little bit more general, and so I have some exploring to do how I want to go about it. It's just about video games and the law in general, so I could talk about some DMCA stuff, but it's kind of up to me how I want to go about it. I haven't made up my mind how I want to, or really thought about it. Been taking one step at a time. If you have anything in mind, I'm always welcome to hear. Because I feel like this is the community to where I would actually talk to people that know what the hell I'm talking about. Otherwise, like family members and classmates and whatnot, or in local residents of Tennessee, do not know what the hell I'm talking about. Oh, and then lastly about this class. I just love this class. I felt like it was made for me. I have a large paper due for this class, and I just turned in the first draft of it on Sunday. And it was about how the military is targeting children via advertising or / recruitment on platforms like Twitch, and how they shouldn't be trying to recruit children, or at least, you know, be all about them when they're below 17 years of age. So that I am passionate about as well. #20 dexterity in this fight. Absolutely bonkers. We haven't even used a potion in I don't know how long. I thought I would have had to against Time Eater, but guess not. And we get Ink Bottle at like the perfect number too. Wow. Whew. Holy cow. I can't believe this run. The copycat games, that is actually where I would think copyright would come into play. Yes, that's funny that you say that. The Stumble Guys, because it is Fall Guys. I saw that ad maybe on YouTube or maybe it's Twitch recently, and I was under the assumption that, oh, Fall Guys has a mobile thing. But then I looked at it closely, and it does not like exactly mimic the characters or the exact graphics or whatnot. I thought, wait, is that like a different company? So that's where I would believe copyright law would come into play. But also, a lot of lower level games, I would imagine Fall Guys would have had to, so it's not applicable to this scenario and still leaves me further confused. But a lot of lower games that are on mobile, I would imagine have not filed for like copyright protection, which is, I think, simpler than it sounds, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't taken copyright law. It's an elective, and I would like to, if possible. I'm in patent law, and there are a lot of similarities, a little bit more engineering based. And I would imagine that they kind of run in parallel. So, and I know copyright is more accessible than patent. Patent is difficult, but I think these small companies just try to like copy paste, print whatever, and make their money, move on, and onto whatever the next trend, for instance, that they can do the same with. It's probably more difficult. Well, scratch that. At the end of the day, I have no idea why that isn't protected, or unless, as I've said, the law is very slow and it has kind of ignored this minor issue, or an issue that is so apparent in our community that our community is barely on the radar of law. It's very interesting. If you see anything similar to that, or if anything comes on your radar, please let me know. I'd be very intrigued. As well as if I see something, I'll certainly post about it. I think I'm gonna dig here for you, Venara. Okay, I will bottle a scrawl. That's phenomenal. Thank you. Okay. Sundial? There's no reason to gamble because we have scrawl and then just draw like all of our cards. Apotheosis, similarly unnecessary because all of our cards are practically upgraded. Dex versus skill. We do accrue Dex with Kunai. Yes, that was a Pog that dig. Honestly, that was as good as an ink, not ink bottle. Lightning. What is it? Bottle lightning? Struggling here. Yeah, bottled lightning. When it hits Scrawl plus or Apotheosis plus or Seek plus, that's like the in offering. Those are the best that you can get. Adrenaline, I guess, as well. All the class legendary / rare draw mechanics. It's pretty pog. Fumbled that bag, I'll be honest. Skill pod over Dex. Or how about explosive pot? That sounds good. Burns actually hurt here. Yeah, I would love to be a full boat. Can you imagine? That... Oh wait, we've already seen Shuriken, if I'm not mistaken. I was gonna say, Shuriken would speed us up. I don't know what other relics I'd be very eager for. Surely, of course, the broken, like, incense burner. And, fossilized helix, but not. I don't even need to vault. Actually, I should vault. because I don't know what else I'll draw here. Bam. Oh, and Gremlin Horn. Be a little conscientious of where Ink Bottle is going. Otherwise, I don't think we're going to care too much. This Abacus. I love it. Okay. Five? Sure. There's our blood vial. Just in time. Ancient Pot is actually really good, better than this Dex Pot. There's Alpha. I'm not thinking about this Alpha. Right now I'm thinking about, what about that Perseverance? Yeah, I'm all about the value with these relics. Truly phenomenal. Surprised we didn't get Boot. We got Darkstone Periapt. Got a Fruit. Ancient Tea Set, typically underwhelming. This was really good, especially with Shovel. And we got a lot of Tokes down as well. We should have gone for the Fire combo of Lifting. What about this Perseverance? Keeping in our hand, we have Dexterity built up. The only cards that will build off of Dexterity is Halt, This Lucky, and Vigilance. Is that enough? And of course, Mental Fortress and Talk to the Hand do their own thing. I'd say it's certainly not harmful. That's what I'm gonna go off of. Okay. We have two. Okay. And we have this negating that. Okay, so we just like were fully prepared for that. Taking 4. Since we drew that Void, I'm quite happy with just halting here. Oh, Sundial? I wish I wish I could have the different number relics like on a separate little area. Sundial, Kunai, and Ink Bottle, like a different portion. I'm gonna use this Now, ooh, I guess I'm gonna play this alpha. Don't judge me. Master Reality actually doing something? I was like, why is this one cost? Oh my goodness. What value? But I think I want to play Wish right now. Are we wishing for plated armor or strength? Actually, let's try to keep this going by playing Cut Through Fate. Okay. Ralphie, you thirsty. You thirsty, boy. Why are you so thirsty? Hmm? Who's a good boy? We did. Holy moly. How incredibly sad. Oh no. We were so close. We didn't have we didn't have the draw to keep on going. I mean, we never saw it rush down, right? That's what we needed. So sad. Oh.